What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm proud to be bringing you guys my very first dive into ranked singles content. Now, I just want to say this video is made possible by the people that have been leaving comments in my comment section since the recent Sword and Shield saying they actually want to see singles. Guys, I read every single comment, I reply to every single comment. Let me know what sort of content you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see singles, doubles, team building, or do you just have a general question about Sword and Shield? Like maybe you don't know where the TM for Rain Dance is, or maybe you want to know if this mechanic works the way you think it does. Guys, let me know if you guys have any questions or what type of content you want to see in the comments below. I'm trying to get 100 likes and 100 comments on every single video, and so every single one of those helps me out immensely. But yeah, we're playing some singles today. The comment that I got a lot was, I want to see a Sandstorm team, I want to see a Tyranitar team. So we're going to be going with a Tyranitar team. And guys, I just beat the game, and actually a lot of these Pokemon are the ones I actually used in the game, but they have competitive natures. They're pretty decently EV trained, and they have very good items. So we should be totally fine. We're going to run that team where we have Gyarados, Excadrill, Inteleon, Chandelure, Grimmsnarl, and Tyranitar. I know you guys probably want to see a lot of the newer Pokemon, but in reality, if you guys want to climb the ladder, it's best, like, you know, what's the term? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? A lot of these old Pokemon are really good. Tyranitar, Excadrill, Chandelure, Gyarados was a core that I dominated with back in Gen 5. I used a lot in Gen 6. Adding Inteleon as kind of like a pseudo-Greninja, and then adding Grimmsnarl because Grimmsnarl is one of the Pokemon I really want to feature. I think this thing is so cool. It's definitely one of my favorites, and I want to hear what you guys' favorites are too. Guys, let me know, because I want to know what stuff to make content for. So yeah, we're rocking Leftovers Gyarados, Focus Sash Excadrill. We're rocking a Light Clay dual screens Inteleon, guys. I'm gonna be changing the meta up a lot. Let me know what you guys think about this Inteleon set. We're running a Room Service Chandelure. You can see my team really does want to go fast. Like I have you know, Sandrush Excadrill, I have Inteleon, I have Dragonance Gyarados, but, you know, in some situations, it's actually better to go a little bit slower, and since Chandelure has, like, a, you know, a medium-based speed tiering, I can use a Room Service on there, and the Room Service is an item that lowers my speed in a Trick Room, so Chandelure can set Trick Room, it will lower its own speed by doing so, and then Chandelure is actually just an absolute beast in Trick Room. So in a Battle Spot singles format like we're playing today, this is definitely a good item choice. After that, we have a Citrus Berry on our Grimmsnarl. Remember, guys, Citrus Berries are a little bit better than, you know, the 50% Pinch Berries, because they're not 50% anymore. They're only 33%. And since we're already using our Leftovers on our Gyarados, I decided to go with a Citrus Berry on Grimmsnarl. I could probably cut that for an Assault Vest if I really wanted to, but I think the Citrus Berry is a solid choice. And last but not least, we got Life Orb Tyranitar, guys. We're going to hop into the game. Hopefully we win some. Like I said, this is ranked, so wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, so it looks like our very first game is going up against a Mr. Rhyme, one of the fossil Pokemon, a Morpeko, a Cinderace, a Dreadnought, and a Boltund. Is that Boltund? I just want to call that last one Balto, that's what it is, the dog from one of those Disney movies. Anyways, I think we should have a pretty good matchup here. Remember, this is Battle Spot singles. It's, team preview, you get to look at all 6, but then you bring 3, and time management during the team preview is very important. So let's see, what can I actually do here? There are some obvious weaknesses on his team. I think I might be able to pick up, but he has a lot of weaknesses to ground. So I actually think it might be a decent idea to come in. I kind of want to lead T-Tar, right? But I don't want him to, like, lead with Dreadnought or one of the other things and go, like, Max Geyser, reset the weather, make me have a bad time. But I think it is probably the correct play. Actually, you know, we're going to lead Grimmsnarl first. And then I'm going to go T-Tar and Excadrill, and I think that's going to be actually enough. And the reason we're leading Grimmsnarl, Grimmsnarl is a Pokemon that actually gets 3 very good abilities. It gets Frisk, it gets Prankster, and it gets Pressure. And so we're actually going to be using the Frisk variant of Grimmsnarl, and I think we're actually going to be able to make this Pokemon absolutely shine. And the reason why Frisk is such an underrated ability, for those of you guys that are looking to get into competitive play, there's a lot of Pokemon in this format that get abilities like Frisk and Anticipation. Those abilities, I love the eye color. How do they do that? I want to do that. Anyways, yeah, the good thing about Frisk is it shows your opponent their item if they have any when you send them out, so you're going to be able to not get caught off guard as much. And I see a muscle band on that. So now I know, but like, let's say, what if it was holding a sash, or what if it was holding a choice scarf, or a choice band, or a choice specs? I would have known, and it would have been a lot easier for me to not get absolutely dumpstered. And speaking about getting absolutely dumpstered, I am like 90% sure this guy is going to max all over me. I kind of want to go for a bulk up right in his face, but I think I'm just going to drain punch him. I think he outspeeds my Grimmsnarl. And so we're going to see, remember guys, in ranked battles, Dynamax is legal, but Gigantamax is not. So actually, wow, I should have been bulk upping. That's my bad. I could have actually gotten that bulk up and been able to bulk it out before he hit me. Oh, he goes for a counter. Yo, he's so good. Chat, you've ever seen something so good in your life? The counter play, our opponent, that was a sick play. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty solid. I actually just want to look at some stats here. Let me see my stats here. My Grimmsnarl was... What were my stats, actually? So, 78. Alright, cool. T-Tar's faster. Cool. I was just making sure my T-Tar was actually faster than my Grimmsnarl. We're actually using a Jolly T-Tar. I think Jolly T-Tar is one of the better sets for this guy. Just because T-Tar has such a low base speed, you can actually outspeed a lot of stuff. You can get, like, +1 somehow. Like, this originally T-Tar was made to be a Choice Scarf set, but we're using Life Orb today. We're just going to come in hot with that big EQ, baby. And so, yeah, the counter play. I love seeing counter in singles. It's so good. He's going to expect... Oh, maybe he's going to Dynamax this turn. I could totally see that. He gains a significant amount of HP upon Dynamaxing. You may think that that's enough to let him, like, live the EQ. And it might be. Like, he's going for it. If he could actually live this and fire off, like, a Max Geyser and change my weather, like, I might be in for a bad time. So let's see that Dreadnought. I mean, especially if he's Swift Swim, I'm in for a pretty bad time. I still think I might be able to get this with Earthquake. I'm Life Orb, chat. You remember the Life Orb? Remember that item? You know, the one that makes all of your moves do a 1.3, like 30% extra damage, like, or 30% more powerful on their base power. I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, we take those. Like, if he didn't know we were Life Orbed, right? Maybe he should have been using Frisk to see if we were Life Orbed. I mean, Dreadnought can't get Frisk, but you get the idea. So, yeah, let's see. We've eaten up at one apiece, but I have Weather Control, and I've wasted his Dynamax. Like, holy moly. Speaking of holy moly, I don't know anything about that. Let's press the info button. What are you, my friend? You are a Water Dragon. A Water Dragon. So what we're actually going to be doing here is we're going to be Dynamaxing, and we're just going to spam the Max Rockfell. We're probably going to be able to eat any attacks this guy can throw to us, but also we're doing this just in case either he KOs us, right? And he can't KO us with a move that can reset the weather, but he's already used his Dynamax. But as long as we're just spamming the move that like constantly resets our weather, and we're probably going second, just because I assume like Dragon is probably pretty fast. I always want to have the weather up for my Excadrill, because I can assume his last Pokemon might be that Cinder Ace. So T-Tar absolutely popping off right now. The Sandstream, One Mean Stream, Vicious Rend. Yo, just thick enough. Yo, the value of Dynamaxing, the value there. You see that amount of health that we have? That's pretty much just the amount of like HP boost that you get from, from Dynamaxing. So he's starting to tick out. I think we're just going to let our T-Tar take the L. Let's see, Max Knuckle. Yeah, it's not really worth it. I want to see if there's a move I would use instead in case he wanted to switch. Nope, that's still a solid move. So yeah, all of these Max Rockfell is good. He's going to be able to go for his attack. He should be able to get a kill on this turn. But we're going to be able to come in with a Sand Rush Excadrill. And we have a Sash. And we have the Weather. And we have Swords Dance. Like, our Excadrill, I think Excadrill is going to be able to take it out. I'm actually thinking we're in a decent spot. Alright, I could probably even KO with Rapid Spin and get that speed boost. I think it's a little bit greedy, because I don't know, that thing's actually really bulky to be able to eat my, like, Life Orb, Gigantamax, Max Rockfell. Like, that thing's bulky AF. So we're just going to come in and EQ, baby. Pick up those KOs. And, yeah, playing singles is... It's definitely more refreshing in this game than it is in Let's Go. That's what I'll say. I think it's more refreshing. So we're down to the last Mon. We are down to the last Pokemon. How's our opponent going to deal with it? Is it Cinderace? Is it Morpeko? What is it? Survey says it's Mr. Rhyme. This is, press the Y button. What are you? You're an Ice Psychic. Yo, Ice and Psychic? That's a unique typing. Mr. Rhyme say hello to my little friend Smart Strike. Smart Strike, stabbed, super effective, boosted by the Sand Rush. Well, my speed's boosted. Let me pick up some KOs. Ooh, almost. Yo, you better not freeze me, Chief. Freeze dry. Oh, he's trying to freeze me, chat. No. You stop that. You stop. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Sandstorm subsides. I still think I can outspeed this guy because, again, we're using those jolly Pokemon. We're using a jolly Excadrill today. If people want me to run out my natures, I can post my natures in the comments below. But I think we're going to be able to outspeed. Survey says... Come on, Excadrill. Excadrill, I know you're not no slouch. Oh, Excadrill slouch on the speed. Maybe I should have KO'd that one guy with Rapid Spin. Don't you dare freeze me. Don't you do it. Oh, we pick up the KOs, guys. That was a very close game. It was actually a very close game. And the reason it's so close is because, obviously, we're still learning how to play. But you can't tell me that, like, my team didn't do exactly what it was supposed to do. And my opponent's team, like, shout out to my opponent. Like, Mr. Rhyme, definitely bulkier, definitely faster, and definitely stronger than I initially gave it credit for. All right, we have another game here. We see Beware, Crustle, Pancham. Oh, I know that squirrel thing is extra chunk. I fought one on stream the other day. Stream is twitch.tv/THATSAplusONE. There's links to it in the description. You guys can go check that out. Inteleon mirror match and Machoke. But yeah, that squirrel thing, I was fighting in doubles, and the person led the squirrel, or a chipmunk, and Alcremie. And Alcremie did a stat that, like, sharply raised the squirrel's, like, attack and special attack. And then they Dynamaxed with it and tried to sweep me. It was the craziest thing. But the VOD's on Twitch. It was a lot of fun. How do I deal with this? There's a lot of weaknesses to fighting. And I have one fighting boy in Grimmsnarl. So I'm going to leave with Grimmsnarl. I don't know if I actually want to go with T-Tar Excadrill this time. I'm actually not digging the whole T-Tar Excadrill. I think Gyarados is actually just really, really good here. Great Intimidate. And what else do I really want? Chandelure is not bad either. Only issue is, like, I don't want to get swept by the Inteleon. Because if I go, like, Chandelure, and I have, like, Chandelure Gyarados, if they KO the Gyarados, and it's Chandelure versus Inteleon, I will lose. I'm thinking. I kind of want to go my Inteleon. You know what? We're gonna go with, oh, shoot. We're gonna go Gyarados and Inteleon. Alright, I think it gave me Excadrill. I think I got auto-selected into Excadrill. As long as I have Grimmsnarl and Gyarados, I think I'm gonna go good. You know, GG, Grimmsnarl, Gyarados, did that core. Yeah, that's a good post. That's a good post. It's not cool as my card. My card's the best card there is. So let's see what they're going with. I can expect their team to be Inteleon for sure. They're definitely gonna be bringing that. I think probably Crustle and then the Beware is what I'm guessing they have, because, like, I don't think they're going to be bringing the Pancham. So we got Gyarados as the lead, popping it off with a humongous Intimidate to start things off. Gyarados is always a talent. Let's see what Pokemon I brought. Looks like I did get Inteleon. Oh, I got Excadrill. All right. So I didn't actually get my Grimmsnarl. No. All right. It's okay. It's okay. Grimmsnarl would be nice to have, but it's okay. We got the golden oldies. Gyarados popping things off with a Dragon Dance, a move that it did not have in Let's Go, but it's had in previous generations. Gives an attack and speed boost. Payback, alright. You know what they say about payback. Payback means nothing. Oh man, Chad, are we going to give him the... Oh no, I think we're going to do it to him. He's about to have the sadness happen to him. I wonder if you guys can already see where this is going. Leftovers Gyarados has been a staple in singles play since this Pokemon has come out. And for those of you that are coming from Let's Go, you're like, oh yeah, Gyarados, it's kind of like a wall breaker. You could set subs and use Thunder Wave and go with big waterfalls and crunches. This is how you're supposed to play Gyarados. You kind of just wait and see, like, what they can actually do to you. And then you tell them, not in my house. And you just get over it. And so we're actually going to be Dynamaxing here, and one of the reasons we are Dynamaxing here is, first of all, I'm at +2 attack, +2 speed, and I'm going to be using a Dynamax boosted Max Geyser, so it's the water attack. The effect of Max Geyser is it sets Rain Dance. So the reason why we're doing it right now instead of doing it later is because I already want Rain Dance active for the next turn. Right, so I want my next Max Geyser to hit even harder. So we'll see. How much damage are we going to be dealing? Survey says it's enough. Survey says it's quite a bit. All right. Yo, I'll be taking those. Beware down for the count. Yo, he better beware. And the whole time, it's like rubbing the salt in the wound. I got the leftovers ticking the whole time. Leftovers are such a good item. In singles they're definitely like super meta. Like you can put leftovers on literally anything. There's the Machoke. I'm actually surprised to see the Machoke. So we're just gonna max Geyser, another one. And you guys can expect a lot of games to go like this. You know, where someone sets up like this is Battle Spot singles, guys. If you guys want a more concrete introduction to Battle Spot singles, someone's gonna get a boost and someone's gonna get swept. He's going for his Dynamax here, but this is why I set my Dynamax to turn earlier, because I wanted to already set the rain, so I would already have the rain active, so the rain could boost this turn's max Geyser. So yeah, he's getting an HP boost. Maybe he would have been able to live the +2 waterfall, but he can't live like a +2 like max Geyser in the rain, and that's why I went with it like this. So like, oh my gosh, so much damage. Maybe Machamp. Now Machamp could also not have lived that. But yeah, this is like the perfect example of how you're going to see a lot of games go until like a really concrete meta has been developed, because just one player is going to find the best way to get their setup moves. And in my case, you know, he led with a very passive lead, and I led with a very, I wouldn't even really say aggressive lead. Like you look at the Gyarados and you see aggression, but it's more of, I led with a lead that spirals out of control if you can't deal with it immediately. A lead that you have to check. A lead you have to respect. He put no respect on my name, and we gave it to him. Let's see if he's holding Sash or not. Survey says negatory. And yeah, just two setup moves, 3 Dynamax attacks, and we take the win. It's just that easy. You guys can replicate it in your own games. And I like to think the reason I won is because my card looks a little bit better. But yeah, I'll take that win. We're going to go into another one because that one was so short. You guys are going to get 3 battles today. You guys are going to get 3 battles today. All right, look at this guy's team. That's the most meta team I've ever seen. What a way to close it out today. Ferrothorn, Mimikyu, Cinderace, Excadrill. That bug, or that fighting thing is actually really good. And then Dragapult. Holy moly. I'm going to have to put my carry pants on if I want to win this one. See, the thing is, Mimikyu kind of stops a lot of my team, but Mimikyu Ferrothorn, I have to bring my Chandelure this game. I think I'm going to go Grimmsnarl. I'm going to lead Grimmsnarl, I'm going to bring Chandelure, and then I think Gyarados might have to Country Roads take this one home. That's a pretty easy lock-in. Grimmsnarl, Chandelure, and Gyarados. I can't really risk bringing T-Tar Excadrill, because I don't know if his Excadrill has Sand Rush, or if it has Sand Force, or if it has Mold Breaker. I can't take those risks. Inteleon, while being okay, it's not amazing in this matchup. It can get grinded out by a couple of those Pokemon. Sure, it's really good against like their Excadrill and their Cinderace, but it's not that great versus Mimikyu. It's not that great versus Ferrothorn, and it's not that great versus Dragapult. I think Grimmsnarl has a pretty good matchup on paper against most of these. I say most of them. If he leads like Mimikyu, I might have to switch into my Chandelure to block the one attack, and then from there we'll see who's faster. But this could go either way. I definitely expect a Mimikyu lead, but we'll see. He might not. Please don't. Please don't Mimikyu lead. Just lead Dragapult. Is that what that Pokemon's called? The dragon? I think whatever that dragon is, just lead the dragon, and I'll Sucker Punch it, and everything's going to be K after that. They're probably going to Gigantamax it, though. I can live an attack from the dragon. Lead the dragon. Alright, that's the fighting thing. Alright. Do I want to bulk up here? I think I'm going to bulk up. Frisk Survey says, Choice Scarf! Hey! Hey, I see you with that Choice Scarf, Chief. I'm just going to Spirit Break it. If you have a Choice Scarf, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I see your Choice Scarf. Does it have a one-shot move on me? I mean, I know that thing's actually like a really good sweeper. It has really good attacks. Like really good attack stat. I don't think it can one-shot me though. I really don't think he can one-shot me. He's gonna have to switch, I feel. He might like switch into Ferrothorn. If he switches into Ferrothorn, I will bulk up till the cows come home. Look at Grimmsnarl. That Pokemon just oozes style. It just oozes the style, chat. Close combat. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Oh, that was almost it. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Like I said, that's a lot of... I guess it's a stabbed close combat. That's one of the reasons we have a citrus barrier on this thing instead of other ones. Because right now, if I were to Dynamax this guy next turn, I'd pretty much go up to what was my full health. Like, that's awesome. Grimmsnarl out here taking names. And like I said, the Frisk is what is winning this for us right now. If I were to look at that guy, I would assume that it was sashed or something weird. And now I just have the confidence. I have the greater mind state of knowing, oh, you mean you can only do this thing? I'm in a great spot. There's the extra drill. My spots are... Oh, he's Air Balloon. Okay. All right. So I have a Gyarados. I mean, I could switch. I'm going to switch the Gyarados in. I still think saving the Grimmsnarl for Ferrothorn is a great play. So I'm going to switch the Gyarados in. Gyarados is going to get Intimidate. He's either going for Earthquake, Stealth Rocks, or Swords Dance. And I think just Gyarados is a great Pokemon to bring in here. Like right now, Gyarados is your worst nightmare. It kind of tells me that your last Pokemon might be Ferrothorn. But we'll see. There's the EQ. Yo, flying typing, avoiding that. Yo, playing to my outs. I kind of want to set a Dragon Dance right now because I think he does have Ferrothorn. Like, what's he going to... I actually want to know, like, what do you do? I'm actually going to Dragon Dance. Because I can just go for the Max Hail and at +1 with Max Hail. Like, oh, is he switching to Ferrothorn? Am I really that good? Tell me I'm that good. Dragapult. Dragapult. This thing totally gets Thunderbolt, right? That thing totally gets Thunderbolt, right? Am I incorrect in saying that that thing gets Thunderbolt? These are his last two, though. We forced his hand. I'm going to try and win. Let's go. I think he's gonna. I think he actually still. That thing still outspeeds Gyarados, by the way, at a +1. Gyarados can only outspeed like base 122s or 125s after a Dragon Dance. So, and that thing has like a 142 base speed. So like he's still gonna be able to outspeed me, but I think I can live the Thunderbolt. He might be sashed, and that's one of the reasons why we're going for the Hailstorm, not just because it's super effective. We were going for the Hailstorm over the Dark Attack one because he could still be sashed. So hopefully I don't die. I think I'm actually gonna live even with Thunderbolts. He's dancing in my face. No, not in my face. No, we're Gyarados here. We win. And I know though I was talking about Thunderbolt, but like I know this thing is mostly a physical attacker, and actually we're running a Careful Gyarados today. Like I said, if you guys want to know my EV spreads, or well, EV spreads, I'll get to that later. But if you want to know my natures and stuff, I can leave those in the comments if you guys just ask. I will reply to anyone that has any questions. So that thing goes down, and his last mon is the Extra Drill. There's already a there's already Hail on the board, so he's gonna have to come out here. He's gonna have to go max, and he's gonna have to have like max Rock if he wants to do anything. And we do outspeed Excadrill. Oh, he's Air Balloon, so he can't be Sash, which means Chief, time is running out, as Muse would say, as Muse would sing, as sung by as sung by Muse. You guys get the joke. Anyways, he's going max Excadrill, but we have a Dragon Dance. We have what we need to succeed. Dynamax Excadrill. Like, that Air Balloon, just knowing your opponent's items, having the freedom to, like, safely analyze your play, knowing your items without actually having to reveal that much stuff for it, it's so good. So good. So Max Geyser, we should be able to get a KO here. We're at that's a +1. Super effective, stabbed, 130 base Max Geyser. We take those all the way to the bank. Guys, remember this guy's team on paper? He had those three, plus like Ferrothorn and Mimikyu, and that guy had like a real singles team. And all because of Grimmsnarl, we gave it to him. Like, Grimmsnarl did everything possible so Gyarados could come in safely, get it set up, get those sweeps. And that's exactly what competitive singles is. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this video. We're doing daily videos. We're doing daily uploads. We're doing daily streams at twitch.tv/THATSAplusONE. So guys, if you liked the video, please leave a like. Please leave a comment. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So if you guys want to drop a sub, this content's not going anywhere, and it's going to get even better. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying Sword and Shield. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.